All right, so a lot of people never really show also on YouTube the amount of work it takes to actually resell stuff. So what we're doing right now is all this stuff has to be cataloged in our other storage unit. So what we do is we grab the stuff from that storage unit, go home, list it, and then catalog it when we come back, just so we can always have putting stuff in new bins. Also, check Kayla out. She is getting this thing together. This is one of the beds we got out of a storage unit, and it is super, super nice. And this, did you figure out this is a queen or a?
No, I didn't measure it though.
We measured it. It's actually in really good condition. I mean, it's, you know, it got some bumps and, you know, bruises on it or whatnot, but overall it's in pretty good condition. And we went carpet shopping the other day for some carpet, and it was ridiculous the amount of money a carpet was, right? It was like $200, $300 for a carpet. So we're giving people really, really good deals. And we're thinking, well, how much do you think you'd list that for? 100 bucks, 100 bucks for that, that's a good deal. Also back here, let me show you in the other storage unit, is that this type of chair right here is super popular right now. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Super popular chair here. We found out that you can buy the cushion new for 80 bucks. The chair itself though, we were out and about. It was $200 for the same exact chair. It has a special name for it. We found one in the storage unit. We're probably gonna list this for, what were you thinking? So yeah, we'll list it for like, I don't know, 75. 75 bucks online, cash money. So what we're trying to do is also flip, you know, things locally now that are bigger, so we can, that's why we bought this unit basically. And we still have all these car parts that are not selling that great, to be honest with you. And we also have to list a whole bunch more, but they're taking up a lot of room. We're trying to figure out how to move these very, very quickly. So that's again, like another aspect of this is selling stuff locally, is that you have to clean it, take pictures of it, deal with people on Facebook Marketplace, and then just also do the eBay stuff. So a lot of people don't show that, but it is a lot of work. Kayla is taking the bed down by herself, so let me get off this and help her. So we sold 14 of these Santas to one person, and we cut them a steal of a deal, right? 14 for 75 plus shipping. We're already in the profit on this buy, so if we can move product fast, still make some money, it's pretty good. Kayla did the deal, and so all these guys right here, all 14 of them, $75 plus shipping. Oh, these are the Santa Claus. They're actually really neat. They're from Christmas Reproduction Incorporation 1989. And I don't know if they're all from 89, I think some are from the 90s. But this company also made those eggs that sold super fast. So this might be a little bolo. These actually sold within, what, 2 weeks of listing them? And they all sold, some sold for $10, some sold for more than $10. So we sold all these for 75 plus shipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All 14 are here. All will be shipped out. And I think that is a smoking good deal. All right, we got 2 more things in D5. We have a Chromecast. This came out of a storage unit. This is something you plug into your TV to make it smart. That went for $10. And then the routers went, we won't try to say that router name again. These went for $25 plus shipping. Picked them up each up for $3, so $6 into $25. Not too bad there.
So I got this Bob Evans mug for $1, and it sold for $19.50 plus shipping. Bob Evans. And then this, it's from Anthropology. I got this on our road trip to New York at a thrift store, and it sold for $18.50, and I think I got $2 into this.
That is true mug life right there.
True mug life.
Armani Exchange frames right here with the glasses. Glasses on the inside, I'm guaranteed they're going to pop them out and put obviously new readers in there, because these things, they went for $18 plus shipping. This is out of that big yard sale that we bought the guys' old collection of toys. You only have like 2 Batmans, a Spider-Man, and another green Batman back here. These sold for $15 plus shipping. We're well in the profit on that. So every toy that we sell since from now on, actually from like probably a month ago on, is pure profits. That's not bad. We are in Kayla's room. So when we talk about Kayla's room, this is it. She has the shipping, the box pile, which she lists and everything. And we did buy this year this brand new shipping table from Uline. Thing is awesome. It's a higher up. It's what she wanted. Got her little laptop there. Got the printer. Got the Dymo. So she set up. So when we talk about Kayla's room, this is her room. My room is that room over there. So let's get into 3 things we had at the house. First one, the bows. We got this at a yard sale. a long time ago, but we never listed it. We kind of just put it aside. I did test it out. It sold almost immediately for $114 plus shipping. Sorel boots. You got these on our vacation, didn't you? Mm-hmm. I think we picked them up for $6 and they sold for, I think, $18 plus shipping. Right now, I'm actually not looking at our phone, so I'm trying to remember how much this stuff sold for. And the Giants Reebok Pro line, really nice pullover here. I think sold for like $10 or $15 plus shipping. So they're the ones that were still at the house. That's how fast they sold. Was once we listed them, they were right out the door. All right, back at this storage unit, we got this guy that sold. He is the Wolfman from Ghostbusters. I think he's from the 90s, so for $14.50. That was part of that big toy haul that we had, weighing the profit on that one. These right here are the stands, or the legs to TVs. Now, we had a TV in a storage unit that did not work, had a big crack right through it, and it did come with the legs. Take these off and sell these a lot. Some of them, depending on the size of the TV, can go for upwards of $50 to $60. These sold $16 plus shipping. So if you do have a non-working television that's a flat screen, sell the legs on eBay. And also right here, there's going to be like a code number. Usually on all the ones that I've ever seen, maybe some of them don't have them, most of them do. Just type that in and it'll actually tell you what TV it goes to. Then the Bose CD changer. That's what this thing is. We bought this, actually you bought this at a yard sale for like 30 bucks for the whole thing. We just sold the Bose CD player part of it, the Bose Wave, for $114, and this thing sold for $140. We actually got we got an offer of $100 for this, but I knew that $140 was a good price for this. It worked. It's in immaculate condition. So if you do know that something, usually we take deals. Usually we'll make deals and everything, but if you know that you're already giving a good deal, I usually do not take offers, and I'll just wait because I had just listed that, and that offer came in within like a couple hours, and I denied it. I didn't even counter. No, we countered at 120.
120.
We countered at 120. They declined, and then it did sell full price for 140. So we sold this little coin. It's got Nixon on it and somebody else right here, and this came out of the huge coin lot, poker lot that we have, and basically we have only a little bit left. We actually found some coins that we didn't even list yet the other day, and we are so far in the profit on this. We only bought everything at the yard sale. I just watched that video, maybe 170 bucks or something. Well in the profit. So this only sold for $4 plus shipping. I don't mind that because it probably only took 30 seconds to list this. It's gonna take probably a minute to ship it. So I'll take, that right there all day long. Alrighty, another golf club going out. This is a Ping i3 white dot 3-iron with a JZ shaft on it. So this is actually pretty good. It has a brand new grip. This was re-gripped, so it's looking good. This thing sold for $39.99 plus shipping. It's pretty rare to be a white dot, so it's really, that's why it went for $39.99. 3-irons I wouldn't say are like the most valuable, but that's why it went for so high. So this is definitely an older club. And on pings, usually somewhere on the club itself, there's going to be a dot. Sometimes it's up here on the hosel. Sometimes it's actually on the face. I mean, not the face, but back here on the back of the club. Right here, there's a white dot. It can be blue, it can be red, it can be white. Whole slew of different colors it can be. And that just says, basically, when you put the club down on the ground like this, what the angle of it to the ground is. And to be honest with you, that's way over my knowledge when it comes to golf. I don't know what dot I would be, but let's just say that if you are a certain dot color, when it comes to ping, you only buy that dot color. Alright, so the New Wave globe sold within like probably 4 to 5 hours. I just picked this up. I picked up an entire New Wave that was brand new in Goodwill for $14.99. This one piece sold for $45 plus shipping almost instantaneously. They're kind of hard to ship, but if you have the right box, I'm telling you right now, this is definitely worth the pickup. Alrighty, back at the storage unit. This is going out to David, who also sent us the coolest, and I think it was on the other channel, the Bearded Thrift Machine, sent us a really cool night light. It was a Jurassic Park. You hit this little thing, T-Rex, the light would come on. We really appreciate it. It was awesome. And thank you so much for your support by buying this hat. It is heading your way. We have another sale. This is from Jack LaLanne Juicer. I think actually in this episode I sold another juicer part. Parting out juicers is the way to go, but you can tell this one is actually in super good condition, right? There's like no nastiness on it. I cleaned it very, very well. And this thing sold for $15 plus shipping. This thing is pretty awesome. This is a Sunbeam neon light. It is a dolphin with a little palm tree there, and we had one that broke in shipping before, so we're gonna have to like maybe, I don't know if we can open this up and maybe pack stuff around it so it doesn't break. Very, very delicate, you know, so we're gonna figure out how to make sure we ship this where it doesn't break. But these things go for a ton of money. This one sold for $25 plus shipping. We picked up for only like 99 cents at a Goodwill, so be on the lookout for these Sunbeam neon lights. I don't think there's a whole bunch out there. I think these are actually older, like vintage, maybe over 20 years old. No, yeah, getting close. 2004, so one more year, this thing will be 20 years old. Here's a Pentax iZoom. We just bought this for $6.99 at one of our favorite new thrift stores in the area in Conway, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. Some of these were as high as $60, to be honest with you. There wasn't that many that were listed that high, so I listed mine at 30. The sold comps looked like they were going for 25 to 35. Listed mine for 30, sold within 3 or 4 days. It worked good. I put in batteries. I get that question a lot, is how do I test my cameras? I will put batteries in it, make sure the shutter drops, make sure the flash works, but I never film test them, and I usually put that on the listing. Sometimes I don't, but the thing is I've only had one out of all the hundreds and hundreds of cameras that I've ever sold. I've only had one not test right by doing it my way, and it's just one of those things that we're not going to waste that much film testing all these, but that's how we test them, and a lot of times it's always good. In D4, we have a retro Zipro head now. I don't know why I called it retro, but it's really cool. These are usually inscribed right here. See how it has like little lines? Then right here, there it has a little blank spot. That usually where you would put somebody's name or initials or anything. This one hasn't been inscribed or etched on or anything, so pretty good. Took forever to actually sell though. This probably took over a year to sell. Sold for $19 plus shipping. Then in the same bin, we have a Nikon S9100 Coolpix camera, digital camera. The newer digital cameras with the higher megapixels for us sell pretty quick. This thing only took about a week and a half to sell, and we got it for $10, sold for $54 plus shipping. There's a Canon out there, I forget the name of it, it escapes me at this point, but there's a Canon. Every time I see it, I buy it. It always sells for 90 bucks. This one also sells, so remember the S9100 Coolpix, $54 plus shipping. All right, so on the other channel, people were asking what our death pile looks like. So on the other channel is Bearded Thrift Machine, which most of you probably watch, is that we go out and buy stuff. It looks like we buy a ton of stuff, which we do. So this is our first storage unit that y'all have seen before. Everything behind us is all listed. Back here is all listed. And Kayla and I actually have gone through the storage unit and basically have only kept all the good stuff. And I'll show you how much unlisted inventory we have. So the only unlisted inventory is going to be these two shelves. That is it. Out of this entire storage unit, that is the only unlisted inventory. It's going to be here, and then the golf clubs are here, and down here is the other golf clubs that are unlisted. Now that looks like a lot of golf clubs. You're like, oh, there's a ton of golf clubs there. Golf clubs for me can go super fast. This honestly is only probably a week's worth of work, and I could have this and that listed, but we kind of list them when golf season comes around. I've been picking out the good ones and still listing them, but these are usually all good golf clubs, and a couple more up there. But other than that, this is the only unlisted inventory we had. That was just a question on the other channel, so there is our considered death pile. But there's some super good stuff in here. This, if you remember the Kiss lot, this Kiss lot still has not been listed. We were doing some research on that. Bows, there's some more bows down there, some good electronics, some excellent tools. So definitely some good stuff here, but I think it's also important to have some stuff that is unlisted, that is good, that if in case you can't find inventory, that you always have stuff to list. Sign us out.
Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment down below.